One of the most underrated products that has the biggest impact of your home, curtains. And when done incorrectly, curtains can make your home look cheaper and even smaller. They impact things like lighting, space perception, style cohesion, and really you can think of it as curtains frame out a window just like how a picture frame frames out art. But a big question that you may be asking, are custom curtains really necessary or are they worth it? Before we answer that question, let's first jump into 5 mistakes that you want to avoid when hanging curtains. Mistake number 1, hanging the curtain rod too close to the window. Closer to the ceiling equals taller room. And with this, you also want to let it breathe horizontally. You want to allow about 6 to 8 inches on either side of the window for your curtains. This is so that you can let enough light filter in and you're not really covering it up with those curtains. It also just gives the illusion that your windows are much larger than they actually are. Mistake number 2, hanging curtains that are too short, or on the flip side, too long. Curtains should just be kissing the floor. When you hang curtains that are too short, it immediately makes the room feel cheaper. If you are not buying custom curtains and you're kind of working with a weird length in terms of your window and where you're going to hang them, I would recommend going too long versus too short. You can always hem them if you want, or you can just let them drape on the floor. But really, that curtain and the floor should just barely be touching. Mistake number 3, getting a curtain rod that is too thin. This is especially true if you are working with a larger window, because visually it's not just the curtains that matter, it's the whole picture. Mistake number 4 is ignoring the header style. With curtains, there are different types of header styles. You have grommet, you have pinch pleated, and those are hung differently. So you want to make sure that based on the curtains that you purchase, you're hanging them correctly. We're just going to say a 2025 curtain mistake is grommets. Grommets can kind of date your home. They're not really in style right now. They do kind of give the appearance of cheapness. And for our 5th and final mistake, choosing the incorrect fabric or style for your curtains. You want something that's overall going to complement the space. So for example, you want to take a look at your room that you're hanging curtains and determine what is your interior design style. Take a look at your paint color. Take a look at the big furniture statement pieces in that room. In my living room, for example, we have a lot of earthy warm tones with faux leather. We have different wood tones throughout the room, a creamy white couch. Our living room faces the backyard and it has a ton of green filtering in. So with that, I wanted something that would complement all of those elements. So we have these beautiful tan curtains with a floral pattern that pulls in those green tones from outside.
As a general guide, think lighter weight fabrics for more casual rooms and heavier fabrics for more formal rooms.
So with all of that in mind, are custom curtains worth it? In my opinion, yes. With custom curtains, you're going to get the exact measurements to make sure that they're hung how you want, they're kissing the floor, they're spaced out beyond the window. With that said, it does tend to be pricey. So are custom curtains necessary? No, absolutely not. Some more affordable places that I love getting curtains and I have throughout my house is actually IKEA. One tip I have with IKEA curtains is double up on the panel size because their panels do tend to be a little small. And if you want that heavy, dramatic look, put 2 panels together just to add a little bit more weight and dimension to it. If there are any other styling tips that you guys want to hear about, drop it in the comments and I will see you guys later. Bye.